Welcome to our tutorials for today. Today we shall be looking at how to calculate angle of incidence from a refraction that must have occurred in a triangular glass prism. Now the question is, a ray of light experiences a minimum deviation when passing symmetrically through an equilateral triangle glass prism. So we're asked to calculate the angle of incidence of the ray. So refractive index of glass is given as 1.5. Now solution. Now, the first thing to note is that we are going to use the relationship. But before we use the relationship, let's look at what we are given. That will tell us the relationship to use. So we have a ray of light experiences a minimum deviation when passing symmetrically through an equilateral triangular glass prism. Now we are asked to calculate angle of incidence. So we are asked to look for sine I, which is our question. Now of the ray, refractive index of glass. So refractive index presented using the sign, which is 1.5. Now the relationship between refractive index and angle of incidence is this. It's given as refractive index is equal to sine I over sine of refraction. Now this is what we are supposed to use, but we don't know R. But from the question we can know R. Now when a minimum deviation occurs in a triangular equilateral glass prism, we have the angle of refraction is always given as R will be equal to A over 2, which is, now, the A here is, if you have an equilateral triangle, the angles are 60 degrees, 60 degrees, 60 degrees. So when we sum it, you have 180 degrees. So the angle here is 60 degrees over 2, which will give you 30 degrees. So we can use our R. So R here is 30 degrees. So therefore, what we now have is 1.5 equals to sine I over sine R. Sine R now is already, that's I have 30 degrees as the angle given. So when we cross multiply this, we're going to have 1.5 times sine 30 degrees, which is just like over 1. So this is sine I. So we have 1.5 times sine 30. 30 sine. Sine 30, sine 30. Sorry, let me say this. Sine 30. Sine 30 is 0.5, which is sine equals to sine I. So 1.5 times sine I give us 0.75 equals to sine I. So we're looking for I, so therefore this is going to be sine inverse of 0.75. So sine inverse over this will give us 48.5 degrees. So this is our answer to, so I, so we can therefore say that I is equal to 48.5 degrees. This is the answer to the question. So thank you for watching. Do not forget to like, to share, and to subscribe for more videos.